addressing this issue. And you better believe, John, just like they pivoted on tapering, they might pivot on rate hikes in 2022. The inflation numbers are the story today.
Well, Matt, as you say, the Fed seems to be getting more worried about inflation. I look at the bond market, though, and it doesn't seem worried about inflation. Frankly, it really hasn't since the end of March. Does sub 130 on a 10-year after this decision make sense?
Well, we don't think a sub 130 on the 10-year has made sense for several months now.
Fair enough.
I think we understand what is happening, right? This is a byproduct of the liquidity environment we've been living in since the Fed began to throw as much money as it could into the bond market, alongside other central banks, I might add, including and importantly the ECB. But yeah, this is essentially a byproduct of the liquidity environment, which the Fed just told us is soon going to be.
And it's time for me to soon hurry up and get my behind out of here. I'd like to thank the Heavenly for the opportunity to be able to see you guys. Hopefully you're doing well and making sure that you're staying focused, staying in touch. I'm trying to help y'all and throw out some little nuggets before my videos to try to help you out. A lot of people have bad habits. A lot of people have not so bad habits. I don't like to use the word bad when it comes to me, so I'm not going to say I have bad habits. But what I'm going to say is I have some things I need to get corrected too. But some people can't stop doing something to save their life. Can't stop smoking to save their lives. They can't stop lying to save their lives. Can't stop eating bad foods. Can't stop a lot of things that the government imposed on them to save their lives. They're just going to be puppets. Some people just going to be puppets. And I know for the fact that I'm talking about a fragrance right now. In this instance, it can be like, well, you're talking about fragrances. Yeah, but these are up for sale. In fact, they had a pretty good sale yesterday. And if you're interested, this one's up for sale too. Nuit de Sable by BDK Perfumes. Main accords: warm, spicy, woody, fresh, spicy, rose, powdery, aromatic, sand, amber, floral, and musky. Haven't heard of sand fragrances, Montal. Okay, now we're going to scroll up and we're going to actually see the actual notes that are in there. Those were the accords. Top notes: sandalwood, nutmeg, Guatemalan cardamom. Turkish rose, and sand is in the mid. Base notes: nutmeg, tonka bean, abroxan, and musk. Remember the other day, we heard a fragrance with abroxan and musk in it. I forgot which one it was. Let's get the spraying. And I'll tell you what I think. I already know what I think. Not one of my favorites from BDK. BDK has a lot of nice juices, and hey, I like them. Now, some of them you have to like wear a couple of times to really get used to it. I think this is one that I may have to wear again before I decide to sell it. But right now it's up for sale. Make sure you check out my videos, like, subscribe, and share, and check out my sale from yesterday. And maybe there's something, if it's still left, that you might want to pick up. Make sure you contact me at RaJuR RDK RaJuR at gmail.com. If you had a request for a particular fragrance that you're looking for, I might sell it. You never know. Or you can also hold on. Well, I want to use my Facebook, so forget about Facebook. Just here you can leave a comment on my YouTube page, or you can bada bing bada boom email me, or if you want to pay, you're gonna hit RaJuR RaJuR $RaJuR, and bam, that'd be my Cash App. Cash App only. I'm not doing PayPal. I'm not in a good relationship with PayPal. A lot of people aren't, and I'm just one to add to the list of who aren't. Okay, so definitely check it out. But again, when I first smelled this, I'm like, I don't know, man. I like nutmeg too. I mean, the nutmeg and the rose, I like sandalwood. I like nutmeg. They got nutmeg in there 2 times. And tonka bean, but it's not like the nutmeg I get out of one of my favorite nutmeg fragrances, which is Nutmeg and Ginger by Joe Malone. Nevertheless, I like it. I really like it. But that don't mean it's not sellable. And if you looked at my yesterday, my sale yesterday, I was selling some stuff I would never thought I'd sell. But it's time to go from these things, guitars and stuff. I'm not gonna read all my guitars. I'm still a pretty talented brother, so I got to keep some guitars. But some I just abundantly bought a lot of guitars this year to keep me busy and stop from worrying about other crap. Yeah, my studio, I only did have like one client this year, so you know how it is, the way it is. And I haven't finished working on my album, so I'm not gonna really get rid of that. But I might get rid of these drums. They might have to go because I'm not really gonna use them. I bought them for people who might want to come in here and play drums live on these songs, and that didn't happen either. So they might have to go. Nevertheless, it doesn't matter. I want y'all to stand up and realize that, man. Don't sit around thinking that dollar gonna be worth anything, because it hasn't been worth anything since Nixon took us off the gold standard. And now it's just a piece of paper that can print out anytime we get in trouble, the country gets in trouble, and all it do is, with China having a problem over there with the real estate deal with them cats, and we owe them all this money because we sold out to them a long time ago. That's why they had to get rid of Trump, because Trump wasn't playing with them no more, and we ain't owing them nothing. We ain't giving them nothing. The way we gave them something was, okay, we'll buy some of your stuff, you buy some of ours. But then Joe Biden cat came in there, and now man, and now he ready to sell us out because we owe China money. That's the only reason they sell us out. And China sent that thing over here to warn us and to warn them that don't give us our money back. You don't get on board. You don't get Trump out of there. We're going to sing you something. And that's exactly what they did. So if you're not smart enough to figure that out now, you're just amongst the mummies and the dummies. And that's what you want to be. That's fine. I'm trying to enlighten you. You might, you talking to us like that? Whatever, man. I'm just trying to help you out. If I insult you, maybe you'll wake up and realize what politics is really about, what this world is really about. It's not about you on Facebook showing your butt, your ass. It's not about you dudes on here smoking blunts and playing video games. It's about life. You're going to die one day anyway. So, hey, you might as well try to live until it happens, but live cautiously and live righteously and do the best you can. I'm trying to do it every day. You hear me? Trying. I'm out. Talk to y'all later. I got to hit the stop button. Here we go.